Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're talking McLaren, and surely they have to win the Constructors. It's there for the taking, and if they don't win it, it would be an absolute failure on McLaren's behalf. Amazing we're even in the fight for the Constructors, but now we have to capitalise and win it. And if you are a McLaren fan and you don't think we can win the Constructors, then you shouldn't be supporting this team. McLaren lie 42 behind Red Bull, and Red Bull are struggling at the minute. Perez is not scoring points. McLaren, both drivers are scoring points on a regular basis. McLaren are favourites for the Constructors title. They won't win the drivers title, McLaren, but they should win the Constructors. At the minute, they're the form team with Mercedes. Mercedes are too far back to be a threat in the Constructors. They lie on 266. Ferrari are then in third on 345, but they're very inconsistent. McLaren 366. So McLaren to Mercedes, they've got a 100-point buffer. I cannot see how Mercedes can close that gap. And Red Bull on top with 408. McLaren are 42 behind. They should win the Constructors. Max is doing his best with a bad car, but Sergio is too inconsistent. If Sergio starts scoring like Max does, then of course Red Bull will win it with ease. But McLaren have a chance. I mean, if you started the season and you offered McLaren a chance to win the Constructors, I mean, they would have bit your hand off. Absolutely bit your hand off. It's been a long time since McLaren won the Constructors. A long time since a driver's title. The drivers is not happening. Forget that. The Constructors is a massive opportunity. Oscar Piastri recently, 80 points. Very consistent. Lando Norris obviously scoring points on a regular basis. It's there. The possibility is there. McLaren are on fire. The car's good. We should have won more races. Should at least have 5 wins. But McLaren keep making too many mistakes in the critical moments. They've got to address that. But recently, I mean, how many podiums is it in a row? Is it like 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 podiums in a row. I mean, McLaren are in the mix. Every weekend now, they go with a chance of believing. It was painful. Retirement after retirement after retirement, and no ambition with the Honda engine. Alonso used to retire the car when there was nothing wrong with it. It was painful. Then we made progress. Then we went backwards. But this season, for some reason, it's clicked. Zach Brown is the man. But yeah, I've not been happy with him twice this season, wearing Red Bull and Ferrari caps. But Norris, Piastri, it's a good lineup, and they have to deliver in the last races. 14 rounds down, we've got to deliver this Constructors for me. It's a massive opportunity. It's got to be taken. If you want to be remembered as quality drivers, great drivers, then you've got to take these chances. Red Bull are slipping up. They're losing big names, and the car's not amazing at the minute. Yeah. I think it'll be an absolute total failure if McLaren don't win the Constructors this year. I think it would be a huge failure. Even though the team have done amazing, the podiums, Norris win, Piastri win, in the fight again. There's no point being in the fight. Everyone giddy for podiums, and in the fight, giddy, you got to go and win it. No one remembers second place. So yeah, McLaren, how much do you want it? How much do you want to win that Constructors? Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully the performance continues. We see more brutal and ruthlessness by the team in critical moments. Yeah, a bit of confidence about what we're doing, and then we can win the Constructors. For me, it's a must. If McLaren don't win it, it's a failure. You can forget all the podiums and the race wins, it would be a failure. You gotta have standards, otherwise there's no point competing. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.